my channel and welcome to day 2 of the talent sessions. I would like to think that I was like, it's day 3, no it's not, it's day 2, because again, we don't count the first one. What did we do today? So we went and saw the panto. It's Jack, it's Jack and the Beanstalk. It was interesting. I kind of liked it. I'd say there's a lot of adult humour in it that would go clean over children's heads. But yeah, I think it was quite decent.
I thought it was very funny for a change, like, but it was a bit like, I don't remember this being the story of the story, if that makes sense. Like, you know, the fairy tale that you read, and I don't remember any of the plot being the story.
I know that they readapt it and stuff, so I get it. So they readapt it to keep it fresh and stuff, which is fine.
Yeah, but it is very funny, but it's just not like, it doesn't stick to this is the story and that's it. It's just, it's sort of a bit of everything and fun and humour and but it was good fun.
It was good
really
fun.
Good
It
was
fun.
entertaining. So yeah,
I think we'd definitely go see it again. Probably now wait till the summer though, because that's kind of when we're down the longest. What else did we do today? We went and saw Festivals Rock. That was just the last show I went to see today. Do we have any shows tomorrow?
I don't think we do, only because tomorrow's shows are a repeat of today's. Because it's changeover day tomorrow for people, so people who are here will have seen the shows from today for tomorrow, but people who are going home and then coming tomorrow won't have seen today's shows, so they'll see them tomorrow when they arrive. So we're just going to have a really chill day. We've kind of got plans, but it depends on the weather, because today's weather has been
very mixed. It's been very bipolar.
Yes.
Like, it looks like it's been really sunny and then it rains, and then it's sunny and then it rains, and then it's cloudy and then it's sunny and then it so it's been a bit all over the shop today. What else? How did we do today? Oh, I used the washing machine for the very first time in the dryer. That was actually kind of, I don't know if it's just me being stupid, but I actually kind of struggled just to figure out how it even worked. And then, like, at the end of the cycle, the buttons were flashing at me, so I thought I'd done something wrong, and then I thought I was going to lose all my clothes in the washing machine. Turns out,
she did panic. I literally said to her, will you just chill out, just leave it, it'll be fine. And obviously, of course, it was.
It's worked out fine.
But when it's something new, I suppose, you do panic, especially when it's clothes. And we had our pyjamas in there that we need for tonight, and so it was a bit of a
it's
panic.
Not the same sort of washing machine that you have probably back at your own house and stuff, so it's a completely different washing machine or completely different settings. So yeah, that was quite fun. Because I don't actually know if you would have seen it by now. There should be an apartment tour video up on my channel, hopefully before any of these go up, which hopefully should kind of run in almost 2 parts on that one video. Because there'll be a part where I was so hyped and I just got here and it's somewhere we've always wanted to stay, and then there'll be another part where I'm a bit more calmer, a bit more logical thinking,
and more detailed, you can actually see in detail more of the apartment, including like the fact that we have a washer and dryer in here,
we have a dishwasher,
a fridge and a freezer, rather than a fridge freezer with a little small ice box.
No, which have separate
the big TV in the lounge, for example, like
TV
just
bedroom,
just everything, because this, and the shower and bath, because we have a shower
and a bath,
but they're both separate, not over the top.
That's quite nice.
So that's pretty cool. But yeah, you'll see all that in a very detailed.
And the access to the balcony, because you can access the balcony 2 ways. So that will also be hopefully shown better on my second part of the apartment tour.
We need to film that, but
which we will film. Probably be filmed tomorrow when it's a chill day and we've not really got much to do. I'm also hoping to film, I think I said in the previous one about doing a walk around at the pavilion, because a lot's changed in that pavilion since the last time I ever filmed it, and that was a good 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 years ago. And
I think also our way of filming and filming style has changed also,
and adapted. So
we've changed and adapted, as have our filming techniques and our channels and our viewers, and everything's changed since we we last did it. At least this time, our footage of it won't be so shaky.
It won't be so shaky.
And it won't be filmed in portrait. It will be filmed landscape as usual. So you guys can get the full picture rather than have to be like, what the hell is this shaky footage that you can't see.
Now we've had more time to adapt to the layout of the dome as well in itself, because the layout always changes. It's changed a lot.
It has changed a lot though, yeah.
So now we'll kind of be a bit more aware of certain things, where certain things are, a bit more detail of certain things as well.
We'll take you around the entire dome. I think this is something we wanted to do after we went to Bognor Regis last time. When we said about their dome
was really tiny.
We showed you around that, so you can compare then if you go and watch that video, and then compare it to the video that we were going to do with the dome here in Minehead. You'll see the difference, and it's quite a stark difference.
It is massively stark difference, because we've got the bigger pavilion here in Minehead. I think originally this one, I believe, was actually meant for Skegness, but by the time it was put up, it was too late. It was already put up, so we kept it basically here in Minehead. So sorry, Skeggy, but it is what it is. Also, I'm really liking this top because this just feels so apt. There's no place like home. I don't know if you can even read that. I don't know if it's very clear, but this place has always felt like home for me. So I just feel like wearing this whilst here is very nice.
Feels very homely for you.
Very homely. What else can I tell you about? Hopefully, I mean, I'm not going to make any promises, but hopefully at some point there will be also a video on my channel. Probably not be this time, might be within the summer videos that I will be doing, because we are back in 3 months' time for the summer holidays for like 3 weeks. But I'm hoping to do like a walk around of the whole entire resort, so you can see how big Butlin's resort is in Minehead as a whole, and also hopefully give you some details of the different accommodations you can stay in, because now we've tried a couple of them. I think we've actually tried the majority of that's kind of available.
I think we've actually been in every single one. Basic all the way through.
I don't think we've stayed in Gold yet, because I think that's the West Lake chalet thing.
No, I've not done that, but this is pretty much a luxury type com, so
hopefully do that as well. Like I said, I don't think it'll be up with this one. It might be up with my summer ones. So again, obviously keep your eyes peeled.
We'll see. I think what we're going to do is we're playing it by ear, and we're going to see what this week brings and see what the weather brings, because obviously we can only do so much depending on the weather, and depending on shows.
Exactly, especially because you're quite open to the elements. In Minehead, there's not really anywhere you can run and hide.
Just duck in, is there? And just stay dry.
Like once you've left the resort, you've left the resort. You've just got to pray to God it stays nice.
So you can get to the next place.
Yeah, so you can get to the next place. Obviously, there's shops and stuff along the seafront and stuff you could probably duck into. But obviously, if you're just trying to keep up the rate, it's a bit annoying when there's shops and stuff, and you're not even looking around. But that's the point. I digressed. Also hopefully film some more content maybe for the harbour, maybe do a bit more of a detailed video of that as well, because I know I've done a couple in the past, but looking back I'm not quite happy with them within myself. You lot are probably loving them, but for me as a content creator and so it's kind of come a long way, I look back on them and I'm a bit like could have done that better. So that might also be coming again, maybe not this one, maybe the next one, but again weather dependent and time dependent as well, because we are very much against the clock with this stay.
Yes, exactly.
We're only here till Friday. It's now currently Sunday when I film this. It won't obviously be Sunday when I upload it, but it is Sunday when I filmed it. But yes.
Yeah, we are very much against the time, and I think because we're here for the week and we've paid so much money for this apartment and to stay the week, I'm not saying that we're staying in every day. We're absolutely not. Don't get me wrong. But
we are making the most of being in this apartment.
Be in the apartment
as much as we can
at the same time, because you've spent the money on it. So why are you not in it?
Not only that, but it's always been a dream of ours to stay here, and it's literally just going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's a bucket list moment where we can just tick it off.
Yeah.
So we're kind of making the most of the apartment, and I mean, once you see the apartment, you'll kind of understand as to why.
Compared to other apartments and we were
literally in love with this apartment. Like the minute we entered, we were like, whoa. And it's not really changed. I will never get sick of the view. I mean, you can literally see the view behind us. That view is literally the sea. I mean, the tide at the minute is coming in as well, which I think you can actually blatantly see kind of just over my shoulder here. That's just incredible. I will never get sick of that view. So from the loungy kind of area, you can kind of see the seafront kind of a bit, but like from the other area you can kind of see more of the North Hill version of the seafront, if that makes any political sense to anyone that's ever been to Minehead. I don't know. If you've never been to Minehead, you won't fully understand that. But I kind of know what I mean, if that makes any sense.
Basically, you can't see the big North Hill from here
Where we are
you're
right
seeing
now.
right now. But if you go a little bit that way onto the balcony, you can see North Hill and the entire seafront area. But
Yeah.
North Hill is kind of like
You can
on
see
the sort
it,
of
but you
seafront.
can't really see it. Does
Yeah.
that make any sense? It does when she explains it. Didn't
Yeah.
I explain it? Thank you for being there. This is why we keep you on my channel. This is why we do download sessions together, because I hit a point of delirium at a certain time, and I'm pretty sure I'm coming up to that time of point blank delirium.
Honestly, I'm loving this
But
week.
yeah.
I feel a bit like
It feels very...
even though we got here Friday and we've not been here long, it's only Sunday now as we're filming, I almost feel as if we've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. It feels like we've been here for a long time, but we've not. And it also feels a bit like it's going really quick, but equally it's
really
not.
It's really not.
So I feel a bit like we are up against so many time constraints.
Yep.
Like to get things done, because when we were at home, we were planning of what we wanted to do,
We
what we
had
wanted to
so
create
much
for all
stuff
of you
planned.
guys. But I feel like in the time that we've got, it probably won't be we probably won't necessarily get everything done.
I don't
We'll
know.
get a big chunk done
But
for
it won't
where
be
we're
a lot.
staying right now, but it won't be as much as we wanted. But then we've got 3 weeks in
go.
3 months' time
Yeah.
that we can create more content and plan more for then, because we've got so much longer then that we've got the time. We've got the time. Obviously, I'm going to create content for my channel. This content
I will try and
is for
link it
Soph's
as
channel.
well.
I actually haven't filmed anything from my channel yet, by the way. I've only filmed an apartment tour, which was really rubbish. So I'm going to endeavour to do a much more in-detailed, in-depth and longer apartment tour to show my viewers the entirety of this incredible place. Because every morning we wake up, and I say it to Soph every morning, I walk
We're
in here,
literally
I open the
blown away.
curtains, and I'm like,
blown away by the view.
this view
It's stunning.
is
It's
amazing.
stunning.
And even when I wake up and I open the balcony door,
You can hear the
you
waves.
can hear the waves. I open the curtain a
Lapping.
bit. You can just, it's
It's stunning.
glorious.
It's so stunning.
Honestly, amazing. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far.
Same.
Are you?
I'm loving it. I feel like I've made it.
What
Do you
has
know when people
been-
say in life they've made it? That's
Oh
what
god,
it feels
yeah.
like.
What has been like your favourite part, or like the highlight of your time, like so far?
This is gonna sound so biased,
No, go on.
but it's gonna be Stephen Mulhern's show,
Yes.
because that
Yes.
finale, I was still
10,
talking
10.
about it today. with
Yes,
Jen,
we were,
and that
we were.
was yesterday's thing. That was literally yesterday's download session.
Yes.
Because it was yesterday's day. Literally, it was a Mulhern day, and
Yeah.
we take that very seriously. We take a Mulhern day. Everything's planned.
If you know, you know.
precision.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steve Mulhern's show has got to be my highlight, beyond
Yeah.
belief, and it really is
Beyond belief.
beyond belief. As
Believe
stupid
me,
as that sounds,
yes.
as cliche as that sounds, it's incredible.
I have been thinking about it
All day,
Yeah.
literally.
So,
literally.
yes.
And the finale of it, I've
Yeah,
literally
that's
kept saying
been
to
my
Jen,
mind.
I don't know how we did it. I don't know how we did it. But
Yeah.
oh my god, the finale. Oh my god, the finale.
Yeah.
That's been the one thing we've talked about literally all day, on and
Yes,
off. Like
yeah.
we'll have different discussions throughout the day, maybe what we're having for lunch or something random like that. And then literally within a few minutes, it's like,
Still
that show
can't
got
believe
Jessica.
that.
It was
It's
really
incredible,
good, wasn't
yeah,
it? Yeah. So that's probably got to be my highlight.
Yeah.
But all in all, just being in this apartment, like I literally said to Jen the minute we got here, please pinch me whilst we're in the apartment and make sure that I'm not dreaming. But equally, if I am dreaming, I don't want to wake up, because this feels so incredibly blessed and lucky. And I'm humbled to know that not everyone can afford this. Like, I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
So I equally don't want to just do videos for myself and share for myself to look back on, but equally share for those who aren't so blessed and lucky to have the opportunity to stay somewhere
Yeah.
as amazing as this, because I feel like everyone somewhere in their lifetime should have the chance to stay somewhere like this, because it's just incredible. Also, because we haven't mentioned that yet, we had housekeeping today.
Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned that.
We didn't think we were going to get it, because when we went out, they was near us, but then when we came back, it's like we thought they'd probably come here, but turns out they'd skipped our room weirdly, and they were at the room next door to us, the apartment next door to us. Sorry, not rooms. It's not rooms, it's apartments. And then I don't know, what did we do? We had lunch, chilled for a bit, and then went out again to get
Yes, we went out
tea.
shopping. So we went to
Jen.
Morrison's.
Yeah.
So, totally off site. And then we were gone about an hour.
An hour or so,
maybe a bit longer. And then when we came back,
I think I made a joke of, oh, looks like we might actually get room service today. Who knows?
We came back, we opened the door, and the floor had been like mopped.
You could tell it was still kind of.
It was still a bit wet in places. So you know when it's like sort of drying itself, but there's little patches of wet.
Yeah,
it was like that. So we could tell it had been like swept and mopped, and it was
it was nice. Yeah, the few pots that I had left that I were gonna do got done as well, so that's quite nice. I will say that unlike Bognor though, I don't feel like there was so much attention to detail.
No.
I feel like it's probably because it was just the one solid person doing it by herself, so I feel like I can't really critique that too badly. And what she has done has been incredible. Like the apartment looks
like
really
all our
good.
Bins were changed because there's actually like
there's about three or four different
bins in this like apartment.
I mean, there's two in the kitchen.
She changed all of the bags. All the rubbish is gone.
The bed's been remade.
The bathroom's been cleaned. The pots have been done. Like
for one person,
she's incredible.
You know, praise.
So you know, but I do feel like
there's a few little bits that were kind of like I've come back and I'm like, I can still see that. I know it was me, but I can still see that.
I feel like in that sense, when we had housekeeping in Bognor Regis, I feel like the way that they did their like upkeep of everything was just like
10-10.
Yeah, you can fault that, but here it's a little just below, I would say, just below.
Yeah, but then again, like in Bognor, there was two people doing it.
But
and I could
when
just
she was
say,
solidly one person.
I didn't see anybody else. I think
fair
it's just
play.
her.
She, you know, she was incredible.
Well done.
So you know, it all got done.
Thank you.
You know.
But yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there as well, because obviously it's a download session, and it wouldn't be a download session if we didn't talk about the day
and
every little bit in between it.
So you guys know, and I know you guys are interested in it as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so amazing how you watch the sky change as well. Sorry, I get distracted by the view as well. So if you see us both look kind of off camera, we're not doing it on purpose.
We're still distracted by that view
still
behind her.
Taken aback by the view.
Do you know what this setup actually reminds me of?
Go on.
It reminds me of back in the day, if you've ever watched This Morning live.
Ooh.
And they used to have a view behind them of the Thames and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But it was actually on screens. It wasn't live. It was screens that played the scene, right? But this reminds me of that. But these aren't screens, these are windows. This is actually live right now happening. But it just reminds me of that. That's so it reminds me of.
Like I said, we obviously don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, but we'll obviously discuss that tomorrow as well if we do. But yeah, thank you for sticking with us. I hope you've stuck with us this far. If you have, give us a thumbs up and leave us a little comment. Maybe even give us a comment as to what videos you might want to see in the future from us both.
Yes, so we can plan for the summer.
That'd be really, really good. Please do help us out because we do get stuck for content. I mean, we come here
I think because we come here so regularly, it's difficult to do something totally different once you've done it.
Yes.
And you don't want to feel like you're repeating yourself and putting out the exact same content that you've made a year ago. So I think that's where it's so different and difficult for us.
But equally, a lot can change within a year.
Yes. And
so a lot of times
the same sort of things as well.
A lot of the times it may seem like we're throwing out the same content, but actually if you watched it and gave it some time and some thought process,
you'd see the differences.
There's a lot little nuances that have changed, little bits that have changed, things that have been added. Because I also know they're building the Sky Park here that's supposed to open this summer.
Oh, I'm very excited.
So that will be something new that we can do.
What we'll do is we will, on our walk around, we will go and take you out there and show you kind of progress and what is happening out there, because it's quite exciting. And then when we come back in the summer, we'll film again the exact same thing, and you'll hopefully, if it's done by then, you should see the whole thing and how it is from what it was to when it's built. We'll try and do things like fun fair and all sorts. I'll try and endeavour to do as much content as possible. Yes, like I said, whether it will be with this one or whether it will be in the summer, but we will endeavour to try our hardest. Yeah, absolutely. Please leave us some comments so we can kind of. We enjoy chatting to you guys. We enjoy seeing what you want to see, or whether you agree with us, or where you've stayed previous. We enjoy it. And which one is your favourite Butlins resort? Because there's 3 of them. Good question. I like that one. Mine will forever be here in Minehead. But which one is yours? Please let me know. Minehead. I'm intrigued. That's 2 votes for Minehead. 2 for Minehead. But what are all of your votes? Please let us know. And stay safe. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.